I had like 3 lights. Oh, I guess I must have turned that one off. Oh, it's right here. What is up? It's just so... The other one is just so yellow. There we go. Then I can turn it. Yeah, that's better. Hi, everybody. How are you doing? I'm in the shed. What's up? Oh my gosh, I took a nap. I'm so tired. What's up? You're just packing orders? Well, that's a good thing. That's a really good thing. How are you, Amy? I got 2 Amy's. Hello, everybody. Tina, what's up? Maple, hello. Hey, Grammy. Oh my gosh, today we had so much fun because it's like the kickoff of spring break. Yeah, and I'm cozy. I'm in my bath. I'm in I'm in my snuggie. So yeah, today was good. Today was really good. I'm really so relaxed. Like I could have went to bed. Yeah, it was actually a really nice day. We went to LA. We went to I was gonna go to the meetup, but I ended up hanging out with my family. You can tell I'm totally like relaxed. Yeah, this isn't the ideal lighting either. I like to be in my location, but everybody's still awake. It's still loud in the house. Everybody's having fun, and so I was like, I'm just gonna do a Okay, there we go. I'm just gonna do like a shorter kind of. Maybe I'll do a givey and hang out for a little bit and then read. I was gonna do rip or ship tonight, but I'm like, you know what? This is gonna be an interesting week. It's gonna be a challenge because we're gonna be doing some things. And I'm going to be either doing super early morning or super late morning, I guess. Would be like, 6 a.m. or something. So I don't know. I'm going to play that by ear and see how it goes. Oh, thank you. Yeah, the pink is coming out. It's time to... it's, yeah, on me now. Whatnot. It's whatnot. Oh my gosh. Please hold. Please hold. My kid was calling me. Okay. Is that work? Yeah, the sound sometimes goes out when you get a phone call. And so my kid wanted more screen time, so he's calling me. All right, let's see. Is that working now? Yeah. No, it's because when you get a phone call, it pulls the sound away for the ringer to actually work. Hi, Curry. How are you doing? All your goodies are on the way to you. I took them to, I don't even know, is it Saturday? No, yesterday they went. Yeah, let me think. Yesterday? Yeah. So we're not inside. We're in the shed hanging out. Yeah, you're going to enjoy it. Yeah, it's fun. I know. It's so funny. I went to the post office. Wait, it's Saturday. So I went on Friday and I had taken my kid and his friend. So I dumped all the packages off. We get it back in the car, or I get back in the car. They were in the back seat. We get home and they're like, "Oh, what about these other packages?" So I had to go back and take there was only one other one from like the night before. Yeah, it was pretty funny. Anyway, okay, I'm glad that worked. Sorry about that, you guys. Anyway, the giveaway kept running, so that's good. Yeah, I don't know why it does that when you get a phone call, even if I had it turned off. Yeah, so back to what we did. So it's spring break. We kind of just took it easy, and went for, going to stores, walking around. The weather was like unbelievably perfect. Maybe 70, 72 degrees. Yeah, it was really nice. Can't complain with that. But yeah, ended up coming home and I'm like, I'm gonna take a nap. Wake me up at 10:30, and I woke up at 10:30, and then I just like snoozed a little bit more. My husband's like, "Are you gonna do your show?" I said, "Yeah, I guess I am." So here I am, hanging out. Last night we were on late, huh? I ended up having to get up. Oh, and the reason why I'm doing it short, I need to go to bed at a decent hour because tomorrow's tax day, and I haven't finished adding up my tax stuff. Luckily, it's just envelopes. Yeah. Hey, Patty, how you doing? Hey, Peyton, welcome in. You woke up at 4:30, and yeah, Amy, I was still on. It was such a good chat. I had such a good time. Yeah, we talked about a lot of things. There were so many people in here. I was completely like shocked. I know you stayed on too. You had fun? Okay, good. Yeah, I think a couple of people were like, "Don't go." I'm like, "I gotta go to bed." Yeah. So day in and day out, like I can handle having insomnia. There's a couple nights where I'm like, I gotta go to bed early. Early is like 1 o'clock. Early is like 1 a.m. All right, who's gonna get the Pokemon? I just put in like 10 of these. It only shows one. You were here. You were here in spirit the whole time. I love it out and about. Look at that. You got it. This is coming to you, Brooke. You're up late. What's up? How you doing? I should have just streamed from bed. Hi. How are you? I missed your show. I only came in. We were on this ice cream. Oh, so after we went to the Grove in LA. It's so pretty. You have a show in 7 hours. What were you thinking, Amy? What were you thinking? You're so tired. Well, thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. I was so tired. I missed your show. I barely made it to the rewards one because we were at this really amazing ice cream place. And I didn't know if I wanted ice cream, but I did get some. It was pretty good. Yeah, it's just yeah, we always try to do one day a week that's like all family time. So it's usually like a Saturday or a Sunday or sometimes both. But you know where we went that was awesome? My daughter had found the I guess motion picture museum. You want Rocky Road, please? Okay, I will. I missed the hot dog. Oh, she had hot dog stick ads. Damn it. Did it have a wiener on it? Damn. Don't. Why you gotta tell me that? Now I'm gonna be so sad. She should put her shows on YouTube, but she doesn't want to. Sometimes there's a lot of influencers or YouTubers who don't put their shows. I think it's Storage Auction Pirate. He doesn't put his on there either. He only uses that for like his tease type videos. I guess they're called, or when he does some kind of find. Because I asked him one day about that. He might have a couple alive, but actually I don't. Yeah, maybe he doesn't. She keeps forgetting to multicast. I think when I like just my opinion, but when you start getting nerding out on your keyword club, I think that when you do it, because you can turn it off when you're done. It just shows like a black screen at the end, but you should do the multicasting for a live stream, just like one of them like that, and just see what kind of views you get. Yeah, so I mean, you do whatever you want, but I think if you did the multicasting and do the keyword club and make that like a regular thing, and then when you're done doing keyword club, you go over to the dots, hit it, go to multicasting, turn it off, and it stops it. Yeah, it'll just be black screen. So if you're on for 2 more hours, it'll just cut the video, but it'll be like 2 blank hours. But you could go into YouTube. I don't know if you could edit a live. I don't know if you could edit the live, but that probably will get a lot of views. Yeah, and just use all the right keywords for it. That would be pretty good because a lot of people would like to see your shows. But again, it's a they're gonna have FOMO, so that's the whole idea, to market it and make them come to the show. So I see that other side of it too. Yeah, like sometimes I'm like, like right now I'm streaming to YouTube and Twitch. Twitch I haven't figured out yet. It takes a while to get like some traction. But if you're over there, it's the same name if you want to follow. I never check it. I mean, I check it, but I don't do it while I'm live streaming. And if you're over at YouTube, hello, how are you doing, friends? And I may get comments like, you know, crazy ones, but I just laugh them off. They're funny. Anyway, back to, we went to the Motion Picture Museum, from the movies. That place is amazing. It's in downtown LA. It's next to like a bunch of other museums. They just built, I think maybe it's Disney. They just built, it looks like the Death Star, and it's part of it. Anyway, it's amazing. It has like this beautiful terrace, and then you can oversee like, the Hollywood sign. And I go over and I'm looking, and you came on my mind, Brooke. There was a sign. I was laughing so hard, and it said, "The best collab you've ever seen." Something like that. I was cracking up. Like that's a good thumbnail. Yeah, that's a good thumbnail. Anyway, we went there, and motion picture was pretty cool. They had like all the Academy Awards, but they have like some really cool clips, and like they have like a Sidney Poitier theater in there. And then they just played like a bunch of clips, like, and the award goes to, and it was like every clip from when they ever did the very first awards. It was so cool. Yeah, I modded you. I think we were doing something one time or so. So you got some wings. Yeah, and people get out of hand, remove them. Usually I go in and I'll delete, like, there's usually some gross comments. Yeah. Yeah, usually I just ignore those and I remove them from the stream. Sometimes if they're really bad, I just like hide them. Sorry guys, you know how that goes. um But you know what I got to see today that was really amazing? If you don't know, like, I love Wizard of Oz is my favorite. Yeah, sometimes they can be. Sometimes they just need a little attention and want to be, I don't know, I guess validated to know you know, they're just like us, except they want to push the envelope a little further to the edge. And they just love tears. They love tears. Yeah, they love the tears. But there's things you can do in order to not have those. Turn on subscribers only you could turn on subscribers for like 2 years. Then you won't get them at all because they can't comment. And luckily they don't, in a good way, it's like they don't, if you're streaming, they don't come into whatnot as far as like the chat, on another selling platform, they come into the chat, but you really need to turn on like subscribers only, and you can pick the amount of time. So some people pick like 5-6 weeks. Some people pick 20 minutes. I think the least option is like 5 minutes. And sometimes people turn around and put like 2 years. You can do a custom one, and then the chat feeds into the stream. But we don't have that here. I don't think we'll ever have that here. And but on Whatnot, you can turn verified buyers on only. So I think it blocks them. Yeah, I mean, I like the multicasting. It does sometimes get traction. Sometimes there's no traction. So I don't know, but I've been consistent with it. And I think that's what helps if you go every day. And people, I mean, I think depending on what you're doing, like people like to, people like to watch. They like to watch stuff, but they like to watch people's lives. They like to watch things that inspire them and motivate them. They watch things that they could build or design. Or a lot of, like, a big one is like stay-at-home moms who want to make money. So like maybe Whatnot would be a appeal to them. What's going on, Bonnie? How are you doing? Getting ready for the late shift, aren't you? Right on. Yeah, so we went to that museum thing, and I got to see. I got to see the real ruby slippers from the Wizard of Oz. Yeah, they had them in like this huge glass case thing. It was pretty cool. And they had all the clothes, all the wardrobe for like the Barbie movie. I know, always working, always making sure we're all taken care of over here. So thank you. Yeah, they were beautiful. Like, I almost cried. There was another pair I saw that was in this other museum. And that's like my absolute favorite. They were gorgeous. Yeah. Like when you see them in pictures and stuff, they don't do the justice, but I think they're like $1 million. Yeah. If I had $1 million to throw away, I would totally buy them. You can't really buy them. Well, you can. Somebody had a pair. I think there's 7 pairs, but there's only like 3 around today. Um, I believe they had it in their storage facility and they were transferring it like to like because they loan it out, and somebody actually stole them. How? I don't know. Bad security. And so they stole them and they were gone for like 10 or 15 years. And then recently somebody had them and put them up for auction and the company had to buy them back. And they had to pay a lot of money. I feel like they had to pay like $2.5 million, but I don't really know. I saw like a documentary on YouTube about it. And I thought, that sucks. They got them ripped off. And then so they gone. They had to auction them back. But they did get them. And I don't know what museum house it was. It wasn't the motion. It might have been the motion picture. Yeah. And I think at one time, Debbie Reynolds, if you know who Debbie Reynolds is, she was like Miss Burbank, and she became an actress. And her daughter was Carrie Fisher, Princess Leia from Star Wars. And I feel like she had a museum too, a dance museum. And I think she actually had a pair of those. What's up, Posh fam? How you doing, number one? Oh, for sure they got paid out by insurance. Yeah. But it's like, that was I mean, probably what, 85, it's about 86 years ago that The Wizard of Oz came out. And you know, whoever did the shoes, I mean, I think it was 7 pairs because in the shoe on the right around the trim of it on the inside, it has like the number of the shoe. And I think the ones today said number 7. Yeah, they were pretty cool. They sold like a replica shoe, like full size. It looked really beautiful, but I'm like, oh man, I don't have that in my Wizard of Oz collection. Do I get it? Oh, do you? You have it? Yeah, Frank L. Baum, his son, because his son started writing some of the newer stuff. I have some of the really old ones, the really old books. I think I have like 10 of them. Yeah, I collected them for a long time. I think my brother gave me the last one. He got like a garage sale for $1. They're like a couple $100 a piece. Yes, I think one of them's like 900. I had an opportunity to buy this picture one time. I'm so bummed out. It was in Las Vegas. It was in MGM Grand, so everything there is like movies, and they had a huge print, and it was signed by like all the living Munchkins. And at the time, it was like $300 framed. That is super cheap. They're all gone now. I think there's none left. He was in Vegas about 30 years ago. Did you go to the signing at the MGM store? That is so cool. Yeah, they used to sell ton. Yeah, you know what? I went to that signing because it was his son, and then like every month they featured like a new artist. So they had like one of the Lollipop Kids, because I met the Lollipop Kid guy. I forgot his name. He was like the last surviving one, and one of the little babies from the little egg things. I think Andy might be at the meetup still, or he's lurking. Because today was the LA meetup. I just wasn't able to go because they went further down to like a good, I don't know, maybe an hour and a half to 2 hours away. Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty cool. I mean, I probably have pictures somewhere. Wasn't that store in Vegas so amazing? Yeah, he went to the LA meetup today and they were doing yard sales all day. So they could have went out drinking or something to eat after. I mean, that's exhausting on its own. Tell us about the meetup, Andy. C-Swan. What's up? Yeah, that Wizard of Oz store was amazing. They had full size. They had full size Wizard of Oz characters. I have a picture of me when I was really young, with all 4 of them with Dorothy in the back. I'll have to show it to you guys sometime. Yeah, it's like on film, so it's a print. Yeah, that was the day. Those were fun. So what year was that? Let me think. um, I didn't have kids or a husband, and my best friend I remember was pregnant with her daughter, and her daughter is 20. Oh my gosh, no, she's not. She's like 24. So it was about 25 years ago. More than that. It's got to be more than that. Who's the troll? Lydia Rose, hello, how are you? Yeah, that Vegas store was amazing. What else did they have in there? I think before they opened that store up, they had they had like a, a setup in the MGM Grand, like where the planner stuff was, and it was kind of like the part where they meet the scarecrow, and it was all set up in there. I like the M&M store too. I haven't been there in a long time. My daughter will be 35 this year, and I think she was about 5 or 6. No way, Amy. Wouldn't that be crazy if we were there at the same time? I'm gonna look at my pictures because I was there for the both autograph sessions, and then there was the girl munchkin, so that was three of them I went to, and I went with my mom because we gambled a lot there. We used to get sweets. Yeah, we used to get sweets all the time at MGM Grand. Oh my gosh, they were so generous. It's not like that anymore. We didn't even have to gamble that much. Yeah, I think because I won like a big jackpot, they like gave me like platinum, and I'm like okay, because I played blackjack and roulette a lot. Yeah, so I think they gauge it on like your length of time you actually play. Yeah, those were the days. Oh, there is a new Netflix show, Taste. Have you been to it? I wonder if I haven't been to Vegas in so long. I don't know. I haven't been in a long time. It's so crazy. It's changed so much. It just opened. There's so much to see and do there. Yeah, everything's so crazy. I remember when going to Vegas, I went all the time. I would jump in my car because it's literally like, technically, it's like 4 hours, 3.5 hour drive. And I would just go for the weekend and just hang out. I had friends that lived there. My cousins lived there. And then we would go to eat and we would gamble, go watch a show. We really had some good times. But there was no, if you got a hotel, you just pay the room fee. There was no resort fee. There was no parking fee. There was no internet fee. If there was an internet fee, it was really cheap. Now it's like you're paying $60 for all that stuff combined, and then you got to pay for, yeah, the good old days, huh? The good old D's. All the old school casinos where like you go party and hang out, free drinks while you're gambling, which is still a thing, and you get a little tiny version of it, And we would play Keno, and we'd sit at the bar and just drink. And then it'd be like 1 o'clock. We're like, "Hey, want to go get some steak and egg? Yeah, want to go get some steak and eggs?" And we'd go get some steak and eggs. It'd be like $1.99, and it'd be really good. There was on the strip across from. It was called the Surf and Turf restaurant, I think. Oh, those. Remember those cards? They're still doing that. They got to be still doing that. Yeah. I had a guy give me one of those cards once, and it had like boobies on it. And I looked, and I was like, "How did I get on the card?" And the guy was like laughing. Yeah, they would be on the strip, and they'd pass you the cards. It's like, come on, and they would pass them, and there's kids and families. Yeah, it's like, come on, bro, come on. No one wants to go there. Probably come back with one kidney. Oh my gosh, isn't that horrible, Brooke? Yeah, I'm like, you don't engage with my kid. I'm ready to start a fight. Yeah, all my eyes light up. It's really bad. And I think like their mayor of Vegas tried to stop them and they couldn't. Yeah, don't engage with my kid. That's not okay. But a lot of the people that are doing that are just making a buck. They pass them all out. They get paid, probably nothing. Probably nothing. But you don't hand it to a child. Yeah, you hand it to a bunch of grown-ups somewhere else. Your husband and oh, you eloped to Vegas 18 years ago? That's awesome. Have you been back? Well, you've been back. Yeah. Is it 18 years this year? My parents got married there. They got married in the Silver Bell Wedding Chapel. It's not called that anymore. It's called something else. Actually, I think they tore it down. Yeah, and then that was in 1957. They eloped. Oh, my grandfather was pissed off. Italian, they want the big wedding. Catholic Italians. You married at the Monte Carlo. Ooh, Monte Carlo is really nice. Yeah, so many weddings in Vegas. Yeah, my best friend got married in Vegas, and she got married at the Flamingo Hilton. Oh my gosh, that wedding was amazing. You lost your dignity in Vegas. Well, at least you got it back. Or did you? You bought your wedding at the Aladdin. Oh my gosh. Nope, not back. Yeah, it was always fun. We'd go to Vegas and we'd see all the brides. And you know what we would do? We were young. We weren't married. We'd yell, "Don't do it. He's gonna be an asshole as soon as you get married." We would tell the brides, and they were like, "What?" Every time. Yeah. Don't do it. Run. It's not too late. Yeah. Your parents got married in Vegas too? You were 3? Uh, I have a record, you guys, like a vinyl record. So it's a 33. That's the speed. And it's my parents' wedding, their I do's. It's hilarious. It's like I can hear their voice. I transferred it to digital and gave it to my siblings. Yeah, it's super quick. I don't have it here, and it has a lot of crackle in it. I gotta fix it. But yeah, I had it transferred. I don't know how many years ago. I'll play it one night. It's pretty funny. I can hear my mom's like voice. Yeah, and it sounds like a funeral. Actually, it has this weird music. It's like they must have done like 50,000 weddings there. You got your capybaras. Oh, you're welcome. They are so good, huh? Put them in the freezer. Well, they're probably gone. I'm gonna get freeze dried Laffy Taffy. There's a local guy. I'm gonna buy some from him in bulk. It's so good. Oh my god, it's kind of better than the Laffy Taffy, and the Laffy Taffy is good. Yeah, just to try some. I'll get a few bags from him. And I'm asking him to make me some pickle. Not pickle. There's like other flavors of Laffy Taffy, and they're the sticks. I don't know what they call those. Oh my gosh, they were really good. And he puts a lot in the bag. There's, I don't know, 6 or 7 of them. Yeah. They don't. Is that number? I've never had that one. Is it good? Is it really? I've never tried it. I've seen the strawberry, blueberry, raspberry, banana, of course. Um, there's oh, maybe that's the blue one. There's a grape, and there's a sour apple, or it's apple. Yeah. Oh, that one's good too. You know what is weird is like when they freeze dry the taffy or any kind of thing, they leave the wrapper on it and they freeze dry it. It just peels right off, and I'm like, oh, that plastic just went into it. Yeah, it is kind of odd, huh? I asked the guy at the place, why do you do that? He said it's just for the looks, cosmetic. I said, oh, okay. That's kind of, you know, different, but okay. Yeah, when I do the cherry, that's the other one, not strawberry, it's cherry. Sometimes I get them because I get the candy from the guy. Sometimes he doesn't have any. So right now I just get banana. Banana's number 2. Some people hate banana that they'll buy like because I sell it, but I only have it. I put it in my orders, so I always put a couple in there sometimes. Yeah, um, it's just a fun thing. I think I've been doing it since I started the whatnot. Yeah, you wish you liked it. I only like a couple. I mean, I like banana cream pie. You were surprised you like grape. Grape is not bad. Grape is not bad. There's like a 4-pack I get, and it has. Oh, in the buy it now, if you search capybara, I have a few other pins in there. They're pins like you just put on your shirt or your backpack or your purse or whatever. Yeah. Oh, I did get a new pin today. I'm not like one of those pin things with girls that wear the overalls or the lanyard with flare. But I got ruby slipper ones. I didn't have that one. Are they? Oh yeah, I've got them in the buy it now. Just yeah, you just search that and take a look and see. There's probably like 4 or 5 left. You like banana and banana pudding? Oh, bread, but candy, you can't do it. I know some people don't like the banana at all. Like they can't stomach it, and they always tell me, don't put it in my order. Yeah, so I always make a mental note of that. There's another thing I used to do. Oh, sometimes I do these lemon candies, these Italian ones. They're so good. Yeah, if I run out of Laffy Taffy, I'll put. Sometimes I won't put anything because if I'm out of stock. Yeah. Yeah, I started putting some of the pins in there. I got to put some Pokemon ones in there. They're just fun. Yeah, so after all that was said and done, we went to this amazing. Um, it is crunchy. It looks like, you know what it looks like? I wish I had some out here. I have like 1 stick left. It tastes like baby ice. It's like a stick and it looks like foam. And then when you break it off, it's really crumbly. It's a mess. So don't eat it like somewhere like your car or if you dress nice because it'll get all over you. Yeah, I had like yellow dust all over me. Yeah, I've had the dill pickle one, but I haven't seen that in a long time. Oh, Sheba Fox, thank you for your purchase. Which one did you get? Let's see. Let's see which one you got. Oh, yeah, Donut Worry. I love that one. That one's so cute. Oh, thank you for your purchase. Oh, she's gonna get another one. Thank you, thank you. Um, yeah, that's interesting. You know what I used to love to eat that people absolutely hate? Are you ready for it? Circus penis. Circus peanuts. I meant to say that. Circus peanuts is like the weirdest thing. People, it's all your fault and Davis Matt because of the penis pillow. Oh, thank you so much. They are cute. Yes, I know they're orange. You like? Okay, look at that. But they don't taste like orange. They're really good. But they're like I used to eat them. Um, and then I was like, oh my gosh, it's so much sugar. You like them too. So the people that like them are really unusual because most people don't like that. But I do like them. They're only orange in color. Yeah, it's true. Someone told me that. I used to love those. I just stopped eating them because it was so much sugar. You love them too. You have them in bulk at the farm store. I like them stale too. Yeah, when they're real hard. I don't know why. Not super hard, but like when they're really soft though. Because like if I go to wherever there's a candy shop over here and they have really good ones, so I like have to squeeze the bag to see. They're so fresh, like they literally came out of the machine and got packaged. Oh, they're so good. Yeah, my nobody in my family likes them. They think I'm disgusting eating them. Stale hard peanuts. Exactly. Oh, you love the spearmint leaves candy. What does that look like? I don't think I've tried it, but they look like they taste like sour. See, Swan, next time I have some, and I'll send you some. Then you could try them. I'll co-host you, and you could try them on the live. You could eat some circus penis on the live. I think you could. And if you want, I'll send stale ones. I'll open them up and let them get hard. Sometimes I've done that where I cut the bag open like a tiny bit and then leave it in there. I'll cut the bag and I'll leave it open. Oh, they're leaves with sugar? I don't think I've seen those. Yeah, I don't think I've seen that. Mm-mm. Yeah, circus penis. What is that? Are those peanuts? Yeah. What's your favorite candy, you guys? Drop it in. Let's hear. My growing up, my mom, I remember always her getting Rocky Road candy bar. Yeah. Is that the rings? PGOS? I don't know that one. Is that those ring things? You like? I love Twix. Yeah. My daughter loves those. Those are good freeze dried. Those are so good freeze dried. Yeah. Peach rings. Yeah. Dark covered espresso brands. Beans, right? Nasty. Yes. I love you guys are so funny. I tried the peach rings. I mean, they're pretty good, but the freeze dried way better. Yeah, my kid's addicted to those. We actually just bought some of them. Oh, I like too much candy. My favorite really is. No, I got you. Dark. Yeah, those will give you a boost and a half. I don't know. Let me think of my really, really, really favorite. My favorite candy used to be Circus Peanuts. That was the candy. Now, I don't know. I like anything. Yeah, I don't know. Let me think. I used to love like Baby Ruth, but as you get older, you like acquire like I like expensive chocolate now. I don't like the Hershey's and the Mars stuff. It tastes different to me. Today we went to when we went to LA after we went to you like the Skittles. Have I ever had the big hunk? You betcha. I got one in the house. My mom loves that. It's like that nougat, right? What's inside it? Oh, Abba Zaba. That wasn't one of my favorites. Abba Zaba. I haven't had one in years. I bet you it doesn't taste the same. I bet you it does not taste the same. Oh, Lent truffles or Andes mints are great. We always have a box of those in the house. Yeah. McDonald's ice hazelnut. Is it really good? Yeah. I used to not drink those because they were so sweet, but then I'd go over to Starbucks and get a coffee, which is worse. Which is worse, right? But that McDonald's coffee is pretty good. It's pretty strong. I used to buy like the homebrew one. Yeah, nougat with penis. Yeah, that was pretty good. I like those. We went to so after we went to Cheesecake Factory, we're at the Grove. The Grove is really beautiful if you haven't been in LA. And next to it's the farmers market. And so we walk through there. Literally it's the farmers market. It's literally a bunch of little tiny mom and pop type restaurants or like takeout type food. Oh my gosh, so much good food. So much good. We went to like this bougie French restaurant and then they have a store and it's called Home. I forgot what the French name is. Oh, they have a good pastrami one. They have like I need like four stomachs to go there because it's hard to pick one place. We went to what did we get in there? Well, because we already eaten, and I told my husband we should have waited. We should have came here. So much good. Yeah, it got so expensive now. I'll have to check out the pastrami place. They had this new place. There was pickles, and they have like 15 types of pickles, and you could try a sample, or you can buy a flight. They're smart. You could buy a flight of pickles, which is like a little cup with like three little pickles in it for like $3. But I said to the guy, there was a young guy and a young girl standing there. I said, "What's the most popular?" Both at the same time, like in stereo. They said it was like honey Dijon or something. I was like, "That sounds gross." I tried it. I like bread and butter pickles, or like really, really dill, real sour. The bread and butter was like the crunchiest pickle ever. I should have probably bought some. They were pretty good. They were probably about $25 for them. They were expensive. Maybe less. I don't know. Now you have to get up and get snacks. Oh no. Has it? I don't remember that. Because we just went down there. Maybe it's been a while. I think the kids and I just went down there, I don't know, a few months ago. I don't remember it being there. Oh, you know what's maybe new and I mixed them up? Is the, what's the little pie thing? Nona, empanadas. That place is kind of new, I think. Mean bread. Oh, yum. Yeah, I love the crunch. She makes them. Yum. I wish I would have bought some of those. I just don't remember that place being there. My favorite place in there is the sticker store. They have this store that sells like little stickers and stuff. It's super, super cool. Yeah. I thought about making some pickles a few years ago, but I grew some cucumbers that were like perfect for it. Those little ones. Yeah. Slice it up. So you guys have some all different tastes in the chocolates. I'm going to be eating candy on whatnot. I'm going to eat bugs. Yeah, I'm going to start. Kim and I are going to plan. We're going to, I'm ready. I've got the bugs ready. I've got the chocolate ready. So I have to message her now that we're not sick anymore, and we're gonna do a stream. I got to figure out when we could do it because she's East Coast time, and I don't think she stays up super super late. Hangy ate a cricket the other day. Oh, I'm mad. I missed that. That's cool. You grew up canning with your mom. That's so awesome. Like I wish I knew how to can. What's up, Kiefer? Hey, Amy, how you doing? That's so cool. I know. I wish I knew how to do it. I mean, I could learn how to do it, but that's amazing with a huge, huge farm. Yes, I remember the tiny. You know what the tiny peanut butter candies were called? Mary Jane's. Mary Jane's. A bit of honey. That's right. Hey, how you doing? I just went down a rabbit hole of Snackville. Oh my gosh. Have you bought any snacks and whatnot? It's dangerous. Yeah, I have too. Oh gosh. So many good ones. All the friends. Yeah, so I'm just out. I'm out in the shed tonight. We're just doing like a chat, chill. My bin is loaded, but you know how my bin is. It's so crazy. Yeah, it keeps timing itself out. Mary, I just bought some. There's a new candy shop we went to try out, like, I don't know, about 2 weeks ago. And they have, it is. You're not losing your eyesight. I put a little pink in the bang part just to, you know, have fun. Yeah. You're going to check it? Okay. Yeah, Mary Jane's. This new store to get the, what's that chocolate everybody's so, you should, M. Kiefer. Do the whole thing. Yeah, do the whole thing. Platinum first, and then a little bit of pink. Yeah, it was brighter. It's kind of washes out. Okay, deal. Everybody will have pink hair. I know. I do know that. You have to tape it down though. Idaho's, but I've never tried that. I've just been seeing that a lot lately. Is it good? Does anybody remember Hershey's Golden Almond? That's like an old one. That one was really good. It was kind of like Hershey's, their little, oh gosh, are they Hershey Nugget? I don't really buy Hershey anymore. Yeah. Did I make a little tent? No, that's just a backdrop. It's just fabric in the back to hide all my shit. It's to hide all my Pokemon cards. Yeah, it's to hide all my video games actually. That's all video games behind me. I'm not a milk chocolate fan. Give me a dark chocolate with almonds. Yeah. Have you tried those bars? They're kind of bougie a little bit. They're expensive. I think they're like Honey is the brand. They're in brown paper. They usually sell them at like Whole Foods, Sprouts. I mean, it's an organized. It's not really a hoard. It's just all the video games are on that shelf for that. Yeah. You don't care for marshmallows, so you didn't care for them. Oh, the Idaho Spud has marshmallows in it. Why is that? Oh, it is. Oh, right there. Yeah, we went to this new candy shop to get the Dubai chocolate, covered strawberries, and they had those Idaho Spuds, but I didn't get one. You like heating it up? Really? Oh gosh, limoncello almonds are so good from Costco. Okay, Amy. Candy cigarettes, it's my favorite. I just ordered some. Yeah, it's not Stifler's mom's fault because she sent me some. She mailed me some. Some candy cigarettes. And I said, Bish, what are you trying to do? Get me smoking? They were hilarious. I did them on my live. You guys missed out. I had a couple of them left. Yeah. They were good too. They were the gum ones. The gum ones with the powder. That's exactly the ones I got. They're not that expensive, but they're hard to find because they don't want to encourage children to smoke. Yeah, I had real cigarettes when I was a kid. Because we would steal them. Yeah, we used to blow the powder out of them. Yeah, to look like smoke. Yeah, I would get them from the ice cream man, and they had the chalk ones, but those sucked. But when I was a kid, they had the gum wrapped in paper, but they looked like a cigarette with like a butt on it. Yeah, and someone came in here one time and said, "Oh, those are illegal. You can't." There's one state they're illegal in, but they're not. Yeah, the gum was. It was almost like fruit stripes. It only lasted. The flavor lasted for a very short while, and then it was gross. Yeah, but the one I just got the other day wasn't bad. Yeah, it was gross. Who ate the wax candy? The wax bottles, and they would have this. And now it's super sweet. When you're a kid, it's not. You wanted more. They didn't like them. Some people did not like those. Who liked those? Or the wax teeth? The wax vampire teeth? I personally like the wax lips. Yeah. I will sometimes get those and just wear them to annoy my kids in public. Yeah. You never understood the wax candies? The bottles with the liquid, yeah. I don't really know either. Maybe, I don't know. I liked it because when you would chew on it after, my teeth would be so like clean. Yeah. It wasn't like gum, it really stuck. Yeah. Are you kidding me? Okay, I haven't even seen that. People are getting hospitalized. They're doing dumb shit all the time, but man, isn't that crazy? I don't know about that. Frozen wax candy. Hmm. I should look it up then. I mean, it's kind of already going to be working out. M. Kiefer. Darwinism. It's kind of going to start happening, just like unfortunately in the pandemic. Yeah. Only the smart and strong survive. I mean, they freeze the wax candy so that it's crunchier. Oh my gosh. So what causes them to go in the hospital? It sticks to their tongue. It gets frostbite or what? That's crazy. There's always some new trend that people. I always tell my kids, like, because my son doesn't have TikTok. He does not need it. But my daughter like has it, but her FYP is all bands and stuff. But she said, "Mom, these kids are stupid. These dumb trends that can like have you get you killed, they're doing that." So they know not to do it. Wintergreen lifesavers. Those are good. Oh yeah, home kitchens. Right, because anybody could do that. I don't know. I'm gonna look that up because I want to know now. Yeah, there's so many trends or fads, whatever you want to call them, where kids do crazy stuff and they end up being hurt, and you can only afford to eat wax. Yeah, you know what wax I used to chew on because I surfed sex wax. It was good. Yeah, I would get it to wax my surfboard, and I would chew on a little piece of it. It was so good. The one I got was bubble gum because it smelled really good. Yeah, you could eat it. It wasn't gonna hurt you, but it was so delicious. Yeah, I'd just take a tiny little bit of it. Be like, give me some of that. Oh, I saw a movie poster today in LA. I always love the street art. Yeah. There actually was a really cool cafe. It's very famous. It's Johnny's. It's closed down, but they turned it into and I think it was during when like Bernie was running for president. It was like Bernie's coffee shop. Have you seen that season one? Use it on your you could use it on your braces. You did use it on your braces, yeah. Nope, it's pretty cool. They have tons of like artwork on the building. That's pretty cool. But I saw a poster for a movie. It's called, I think it's a Netflix show. Fart Work. Yeah, Fart Work too. It's called, oh, I don't know now. Dying for Sex. I think it's a Netflix series. Yeah, it's probably like, okay, my worst Xmas gift in grade school when you exchange names are the Lifesaver book. That's your worst gift? I wanted that book. I loved it. It had cherry in it, had the assorted flavors, but you got the minty ones, huh? Okay, what's your guys' worst gift you ever got that still haunts you today? I love those books. Or maybe Tina didn't get one. She's going to type and tell us. Yeah. There's an elite seller on here that sells Bath and Body Works candles. Bet they taste great. Oh, I wonder who that could be. You don't like them to this day? Wow. They had root beer, cherry, the assorted rainbow one. Yeah, taxes. Um, I would eat the whole pack. The cherry ones, oh, they were so good. Yeah, they were super, super good. I haven't seen, they don't make those anymore. Right? Is that, oh yeah, the same one, right? I know, I am too. Just because of just because I like that post. Come on. Butter rum. Yeah, that was it. Yeah, I don't even. I think at the holidays they have them, but it's not the same. And there was like 10 in there. Now there's like 6, and they're shorter. They make it. You guys notice this? All this stuff like candy and drinks and food. Everything is smaller, but the price went up. They thought they were trying to trick us, those bastards. It's like crazy. What did I? Oh, I bought Ritz crackers. Yeah, shrinkflation is a thing. I noticed this like 15 years ago with Starbucks. I would go there and I noticed the cup getting thinner and taller. And I'm like, oh my gosh, they're totally doing this. And then I started noticing peanut butter and different foods and orange juice, or like certain foods at the bottom, they change the bottle so it looks bigger, but it's like curved at the bottom. You don't see it. So it's less of a fill. Yeah. My best gift was a green little Kittle. Oh, that smelled like green apple. You still have it? That's awesome. My sister wants to find a Kittle. I need to buy one. Oh my gosh, really? Yes, everything is it's shrinkflation. Let me charge you the maximum price I'm going to get out of you and let me shrink it. Hmm. It's crazy. It's okay. I don't want you to get upset. But I hear you yelling, "What's up, Thriftworks? How you doing? What's going on?" That sucks. Yeah. I don't know. I know you're not. I know you're not. Uh, oh, you know what I was going to tell you guys? You want to speak about expensive since Scottish Frenchmen? What's going on? Did the clocks change? No, but it's 12:53. My time. So it's 9:53. Did you oversleep? Did you sleep in late? Yeah. I went to this when I went to a farmer's market. They have like a store with so many good French. I don't the it's how do you say home in French? It's for I know you guys are up late. You did? You slept in? Oh good. Or you overslept. Sometimes that's nice. Yeah, we they have so I can't believe how expensive some of the French snack things are. I was like, damn, because it's imported. It's from there, so they probably add a ton of stuff. Maison, yeah. So that's the name of the store we went to. Um, they have so many ingredients. I was like, my daughter was going crazy because she's learning to speak French. She loves everything France. But we got some stuff for her. But I was disappointed they didn't have any candy that had bugs or anything. We got a chocolate baguette for the morning. Hopefully it's good. I think it's good. And then we got she got a couple of croissants. Yeah, it looked beautiful. And I think we just got a regular baguette too. And it's all cut up and real pretty design on it. Yeah, they didn't do samples. I was like, okay, then just get me that one and that one and that one. But it's very expensive. Like a little baguette, like I don't know, it's maybe 6 inches or less. It's like $15. It is farmers market though, so they're all made from scratch and probably organic and everything. Yeah, $15. Can you believe that? Or $13 because it was like $30 for whatever we got, and it was two croissants, the baguette, a regular baguette. It was $38, I think. It's just so expensive. I know. Isn't that crazy? When I saw the prices in the store, I should have took pictures and I would have been like, "Hey, check this out." They had the best selection of like mustards and mayo, croissant. Um, this mustard, and then there's a lot of pistachio like spread. Um, $29, $24. You should open a shop in the USA. Oh my gosh, you would pay money to hear. Brooke should put it in her buy it now. Yeah, Brooke should put it in her buy it now and do a show, keyword show, and then you could ask her to like you type the word in and have her pronounce it. Yeah, you love mustard, me too. Oh, when we went to Cheesecake Factory, we got pretzel balls, and it comes with this Dijon mustard, and it's like spicy. It's so good. You want me to pronounce that word right there? Oh God, I'm terrible at that. Mm. Is the E strong or is it going to be silent? Wait, what did you say? She's probably going to go oi oi. instead of wee wee. And it's OUI for wee. Yeah, it's $23. It's so good though, right? Yeah. Is that how you say it, Darren? That's it. I got it. I do it. French 101. Here, it's right here. Oh, what did she say? Grand Prix? Grand Prix? Did she do that? She. How cute. Do it with a mouthful of circus penis. That would be great. Oh my gosh. That's funny that she did that. Some of the words, like because I took French like back in middle school and I took it in high school too, but you don't use a language, you're going to forget it. But both my kids are trying to learn French right now. My daughter's on day 200 or 300 of Duolingo, and my son is on day 80. I think that's pretty cool. So they'll talk to each other. It's so hilarious. So when my son says it, she's like, no, no, no. And then she's speaking pretty good with it. Yeah. Um, we met some people today that were from France. They were here, and my daughter was talking to him. I thought it was pretty cool. I didn't understand a damn thing except, do you speak French? What's your name? Yeah, that was it. And the rest of it, I don't know. They were asking her where something was, so she helped them find it. I thought that was pretty cool. Yeah. So what does that word mean, Darren? Like a bad word? Yeah. Squirrel. Oh, that's cool. It's not a bad word, I know. You guys still see that confetti down here at the bottom? Right here? Wait. There. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that store was crazy. But amazing because there's some things there I never saw. You don't see it. I think on Android. You're on Android, right? Yeah. Oh, they can't pronounce the word squirrel. It's fine. Okay, I will. I'm gonna ask. So her teacher is French, and I'll ask her too because her English is kind of broken a little bit. Oh, you have iPhone, you can't see it. Maybe the update because it was gone and now it's back. When you do a giveaway, it gets stuck. It wasn't there when I started because I would have saw it there. Je ne parle pas français. François. Français. Did I say it wrong? I remember some of it. What am I wearing? I'm wearing my Snuggie. No, but I just feel like it's cozy. Yeah, it's like a ugly, like big. It's not cold. It's really nice outside. Yeah, I'm in my she shed. Heart and center soul, do you speak French? Parlez-vous français? I just remember, I remember learning it. That was about it. That's all I got. Yeah. No, you just remember that? Or seeing if I could say it. It's really nice. Iron Cowboy, what's up? Today was amazing. It was about 70, 72. Oh gosh. Let me think. I do. I have a shit shed. Yeah, I do. I have like a nice one. It's 8 by 15. Yeah, and then I have another one, but it's almost empty. It was full of like I saved boxes, and then I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna keep some. Yeah, it actually is great, and I just have stuff around it. I don't have it all cluttered like crazy. I just have this behind me because it's so busy when there's like a lot of crap behind you, in the live. Yeah. Okay, wait. I'm gonna try to say that. Un petit poise. Probably saying that wrong. Because there's so much of that. There's so much of that. Yeah. Rent an empty one. There's some amazing. So this one's nice. It's like it's like a Lifetime is the brand. Not the best brand. But when I was shopping around for the money, this was like the best deal. Wipe the screen. Gesundheit. I want you to put that word in and have Brooke pronounce it. She'll be like, Yeah. We did that with my mom because sometimes my mom like mispronounces everything. And so I do that. I used to do that on some words. Yeah, like kind of a lot. And then it's really funny. I have recordings of my mom doing it. Is it in the front yard? In the front yard, my shed? No. It's in a secret, non-disclosed location. I think they do that, Darren. Yeah. No, my boys are allowed in my shed. Yeah, I let them in here sometimes. Um, yeah, but like it has like I have like metal shelving. So over here I'll have like I have some toys, but a lot of the stuff and then I have my shipping boxes. I need to probably do shop the shed, but I'm too lazy because then I gotta weigh everything and a little P. Is that what it says? O si trouver la bibliothèque. Biblioteca. What is that? Yeah, interesting. Yeah, my mom always did that. So my brothers would get annoyed. I never corrected my mom. Maybe once. I always like to hear her mess it up. Yeah, what would she say? She would say something like, well, she thinks that, okay, in Star Wars, my mom always said, you know that guy, Dark Invader? Hold on, there's a phone here. Dark Invader? That guy was, yeah, I didn't like him. Dark Invader. I'm like, Mom, it's Darth Vader. She does stuff like that. Yeah. Or you know the water company? Is it Dasani or whatever water? She calls it Damn Santi. I have so many videos of her. We would have been. I could have been made her. I still can make her viral on TikTok with that because it's funny. Yeah, and she's so cute. Why did you take stuff out of your store, or did you sell? I sold a bunch, but I took all my bitty pops out. It is cute, huh? Where's the library? That's what you remember, and you took 4 years. 4 years of advanced French. It's funny when you learn it and then you forget. Some words I remember. I took it for 2 years, and then I took American Sign Language for 4 years. I only remember that one finger. I still remember some, but I'm better at watching, which is rude. You're not supposed to watch. Um, it's rude. It's like eavesdropping when you're watching people do sign language. Yeah, I took that for 4 years, 4 years. Yeah, and when I first started being a paraeducator, I used to do translation for the kids. But I haven't used it in so long. If I practice, I'll get pick it back up. I didn't, and I know some Spanish. You can still learn it. I mean, it's kind of hard to. I took it again in college, probably like 5 or 6 years ago, and I had the toughest teacher ever. Man, she was tough. Yeah, you couldn't. You're not allowed to speak in the class, like to your other, you know, non-deaf friends. And if she caught you doing it and she'd read your lips, you were in big trouble. And so who was I I couldn't remember what the sign was. And my friend next to me, Sheila, I'm going like this, like, and I had a book in front of me, and I'm like, she could tell though, man. You could not, because she could see your face moving. And then she came over, and I went to say, it was right in the beginning, and I went to say sorry, and I didn't know what sorry was, and I called her a bitch, and she's like, I said, and then I remembered what it was. Then she was so mean after that. Actually, she was kind of mean to me and a lot of people in there because she really hated people that she did. She treated people like kind of crappy. Your son went to the prom with a French foreign exchange student. Dad, please don't act like you know French when you meet her, please. And you did. And you did. Yeah, the alphabet. I still kind of know the alphabet. I still kind of know it, but I'm super slow at it. Yeah. Some letters I forget, but you kind of like, is it A, B, C, D, E, and then I forget like F, G. I don't know. I know H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q. Wait, I don't know. Q and R, I kind of mix them up. Yeah. Was it X? And then Z, you go like that. Yeah, some of them I forget, but I'm sure if I practice, I could pick it up and get faster. My hands aren't as fast as I was. I used to go to all the trade shows. They have like, oh, you learn the alphabet. Yeah, and you couldn't find a teacher back in the day. Yeah, because there wasn't classes for it. You had to be like in the community. The teacher that I had, though, I mean, she was really good, but we should all be taught sign language in school. I agree with that 1,000%. 1,000%. That should be. Yeah. So what I learned from her was, so we speak. It's rude to eavesdrop and listen to someone's conversation, but people do it with sign language because there's different types of sign language. It's like cultural. And I learned because we used to go to these conventions. And when you're fresh and trying to learn something, you're watching people to like see, oh, what are they saying? But when you watch, it's very rude and you will get a look and you're like, you're dead. It's interesting. Yeah. You went to a rock concert and they had a girl doing signs. That's awesome. I went to one too. It was a rap one. And I never seen it. And they had a sign language interpreter that was like, she was so good. Yeah, you see them on TikTok and YouTube all the time. They go viral. Yeah, but now they have them. A lot of bands have them. I know, like when I took my daughter to see, and it's certain types of performers. I think like a lot of rap and a lot of rock. Yeah. What concert did you go to? It was a rock one. Yeah. You even agree with a basic class. Well, the thing is, when the kids go to school, they're not teaching them how to survive when they get out of the real world. They're just teaching them all this useless shit and a lot of good stuff. Like my kid tonight. I mean, yeah, I'm biased, but my kid tonight knows he is such a historical type of kid. We were talking about history. I really love history. We're talking about all the different wars and what I couldn't believe how he memorized all these facts, like and political facts, geopolitics. He's really into that, and he's a teenager. Like most kids are like, that's boring. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. But the guy left. Yeah. But they don't in now the school here in the senior year, they have a like they need to learn financial literacy. They need to learn how to like how money works, how to survive and all that. I think my daughter's school has something like that. Yeah, maybe he didn't have a good maybe. You hated history until Mr. Ford. He was great. I'll never forget my history teacher. I love history actually. Mr. Cooper. Mr. Cooper was the coolest. That was in 7th grade. That dude was awesome. Oh man. They need to go hungry for a bit. I disagree. I disagree. I think that they just need to learn. And when they're kids, um, it's our parents' fault. We could go on about it, right? Yeah. I don't think anybody should go hungry in this country to teach a lesson. Yeah, but they need to learn hard work and they need to learn things cost. They need to learn not to waste and they need to learn how to recycle. But they also need to learn how to save their money because they're going to need a lot of it. Yeah, we grew up in a time when we didn't need a lot of money, right? I told you guys about that kid. I told you about that kid. It makes you, and you learn about your privilege. I tell my kids how lucky they are, what we have, because I didn't have stuff like that when I was a kid. Um, but when we were talking the other day, my son's friend came over, and he was talking. His mom doesn't cook, which I know a lot of women don't cook. His dad cooks. And we were just talking about food, and the kids were like, I was just listening because I was driving, and the kids were like saying, "Oh, what's your favorite thing to eat?" And you know what this kid said? It was kind of sad. He said that they ate ramen every day. That was his best meal. Oh, that's coming from a West Coast. Yeah, but people should recycle. It is sad, huh? They don't have a lot of money or anything. What's up? Make kids sell and whatnot for a semester. That would be smart. There you go, right there. Thrift works. Money, taxes, business, language, communication, social skills, cooking. More important than advanced maths or English. Billion%. Andy, how was the meetup? It's strange, but your nieces and nephews don't have a money. But that's smart. Because, like, I tell my kids the same. All this stuff, it's like, just pick good, like, get the best quality that you can for your money and buy the one thing you need. It's very fun. Oh, I'm so glad. I wanted to go, but you guys went far, so I ended up not being able to. And I spent the day with my family. There's no and the kids super, super, yeah. So he said that was his favorite thing because that's all they eat, that and eggs. But he's like, yeah, but we don't have eggs too often. We can't afford them. But it's not true because his parents like waste money on dumb shit. Yeah, like they get to spend their money on whatever. But I'm like, I said, well, what about chicken? You like chicken? He goes, oh, we rarely get that. It's too expensive. I was like, I don't know. I seen pictures of his mom taking pictures of steaks and stuff. So I don't know. Yeah. So, but they get to eat what they want. I can't eat ramen all the time like that. Yeah, there's just no nutritional value in it. You eat on. I used to when I had my own apartment and I wanted to save money. I would eat ramen, so I'm good. I don't, but I would get like the good, kind of the good ramen. I wouldn't eat like the 99-cent store, but I sometimes did. I would go to this Japanese market and get their ramen. So maybe it was like back then you could get well, you could get 10. You could get 10 ramens for $1. Remember that? And then now it's probably 3 for $1, 2 for $1. Yeah. Yes, same kid. Yeah, that one. And then they never showed up. No, Amy, the husband and wife got in a big fight because she told me he was being an asshole to her. And I'm like, don't drag me in it. I don't really want to know about it. Like, that's none of my business. The next day, they never even showed up after all that. I'm like, and then the kid came after school with my son and was like, can I come over? Of course he could come over. I didn't care. But I'm like, I'm taking you home at 5 o'clock. Yeah. But I'm like, well, we could take him out to eat. So when we got food with him, we got some really nice food, and he didn't even eat it. He didn't like it because he's so used to ramen. Oh yeah, you're legit hungry for ramen. What do you put in your ramen? I put in like carrots, broccoli, some seasoning, and then I put eggs. It is a long-term investment. Yeah, I know. I'm like, gosh, it's just all that crap in there for the kid. But so whenever I have him come over, I make him like, I'll be like, hey, aren't you hungry? And I try, but he takes a medicine because he has ADHD. His parents got him all medicated out, and it doesn't help him. But he doesn't. It takes away your appetite, so he can't eat. He forces himself to eat, and he's like 14 years old, 15 years old. It takes long. I know. I do. I take it long, and then I do. My eggs are perfect. They're like a little bit runny. Oh, they're so good. Yeah, noodle salad. That's exactly what it is. I like it like that. But sometimes I don't. I don't want to eat that. Yeah, the 1 minute and 15 seconds in the microwave already takes forever. That's what I would do in my apartment. I would make it like that back in the day. My daughter makes the best. She's chefy. You love a jammy? Yes. It's so good. I know. I can't believe I was so full because I had at the Cheesecake Factory I usually get their like angel hair pasta pizza thing they have. It's chicken breast and it looks like a pizza with spaghetti on top. I didn't get that this time. I got a club sandwich. It was really good with bacon. Instant ramen that is advertised as a noodle salad. Really? I don't know about that. Is it good? Probably good. See, I when we did go to that other market, we talk about the strangest things in your chat. We talk about whatever we want, within reason, obviously. Um, you love it. Yeah. It's in a green package and you eat it cold. Where do you buy it at? Do you have to go to like a specialized market? Yeah. So going back, Darren, I agree. All those subjects. You ate 25-cent mac and cheese. I think that's how much my mac is now. No, Costco used to have this big box. It's at an Asian market. Okay, I go to one. It's a Japanese. Well, it is kind of. There is some Chinese food in there, and there's this other. I think it's pretty much all Asian, but it's a Japanese market. It's really good. That's where I get my ramen because the ramen it's a little bit more expensive, but it's good. I don't know the brand of it. It's surprisingly good. All right, I'll have to check it out. I always like to try some new stuff there. Not everything though. There's some things I'm just like, what? My daughter will try, and I'm like, I don't know about that. And then I end up taking a bite, and I'm like, oh, that's actually not bad. Yeah, that's not bad at all. Yeah, we have one over here that's it's pretty reasonable. The sushi's really expensive now. It went up, it doubled. It doubled in price. Um, I think just most everything did. That's why I teach the kids. Like we go out and they're like, "Oh, can I get this?" Like I said, "Sure." You got money? Got money? That's why I don't like no one going grocery shopping with me. My husband's the worst because he'll be going. Well, and we go to Costco and I just need a few things like $150. It's a lot of money, but you can't get too much. So I'm just like, all right, I just need these things. It's like 300, 400. I'm like, well, did we really need that? Because it's all the snacks. He likes the snack aisle. Yeah. Or like I'll get soap stuff. It's crazy. Yeah. So I don't I don't let them shop with me because then I end up spending double or triple every time. Yeah, every single time. So what are you guys doing today? Yeah, it's 1:20. I think everybody's probably asleep now. Or a new skillet. I know. I need new pots and pans. We redid our kitchen and it looks so good. But I need to get new pots and pans because somebody decided to cook with a fork and it peeled all the coating on them. Yeah, so what up, A? How you doing? Yeah, I did, Andy. I threw them away. I had some really nice Calvalon. Um, but once that's off, trash. 300 is typical. Yeah, that I usually am like 300-400 bucks. Yeah, when I threw them away, my husband's like, "Why'd you do that?" And I'm like, You don't want to cook with that?" No. So I got these other. I think I bought because I'd pick up like a couple at Marshalls. They'd have like some good brand, and um, I do still like my cast iron, so I usually cook out of that one. You saw your son had a Snapchat post a week ago. They said he found a $20 bill on his walk home from school, and his mom said, "Cool. You buying dinner tonight, Charlie?" He responded, "When there's no food at home, you can eat, right? $20 won't even get you a meal, and unless you're going to like, I don't know, where are you gonna go? I mean, you can probably get a couple of tacos." That's funny. Yeah. So I got to buy a new set. I just don't know what kind I want to get. I want to get something that's not going to do that. But I tell my kid, don't use the fork. Use the wooden spoons. Yeah, you want McDonald's, but McDonald's, like, you barely get anything. I told you guys, I took the kids and got lunch, and we got a couple of cheeseburgers, like $3 now. Couple of cheeseburgers. We didn't get drinks. We just used our drinks here. I think they got like a large fry and shared it. Um, and chicken nuggets maybe, and it was like $35. Yeah, nobody got like a Big Mac. Nobody got a fish fillet or none of that. The Big Mac's $7 here. A Big Mac from McDonald's is $6.99 here. It's crazy. Yeah, but then you go to the market and you were like, all right, let me buy some burger meat. So I buy this one. It's organic one. It's $10. It barely makes 4 burgers. Yeah, and the kids usually want like two each. So I don't want to make a second pack. I don't want to make 2 pounds. So I weighed the meat the other day. It weighed 10 ounces. It's not a pound. I was like, what kind of shit is this? It used to be bigger. It is. I noticed it was smaller, but I'll buy like the 3-pack of it at Costco. Yeah, and anymore like McDonald's. If you guys have noticed, maybe it's because my appetite's bigger. I don't know. The cheeseburger is way smaller now. Way smaller. Yeah, it's so much smaller. Like it used to be pretty decent. Now even the Big Mac's smaller. Yeah, they made all the buns smaller. It's pretty crazy. Oh, here's one for you. I mean, average, like if you go out, at least here for fast food and you get like a cheeseburger, fries, and a drink. I took them, we went to the mall. We have like a big mall over here. So we went. I don't like to eat in the food court of the mall because usually the food's like either crappy because of the oil's old that they fry it or cook. And so, anyways, we got Burger King and I got a Whopper. We both got Whoppers. I just got onion rings. And then I got like a small drink. I didn't like make it the super size or whatever you call it. And it was $37 for my son and I to eat lunch. 37 bucks. I was like, dude, I could have got some canned chicken. You like to pick up women in the food court at the mall? You haven't picked up a good one yet, huh? To keep. That's funny. I mean, hey, it's $10 for my 3 tacos and a drink at Taco Bell. Remember, like back in the day, that's like a lot of money, $10. Yeah, 3 tacos and a drink. What do you get? You get the yeah, that combo. I know which one it is. Yeah. We went to Taco Bell. I won't tell you how much that is. We didn't even get that much stuff and it was $50 or more. You don't remember the last time. That's funny. Pecan, hello. How are you doing? Hey friends. What's going on? Oh my gosh, the kitty's so cute. You guys should follow Pecan the Net on TikTok. It's so good. The kitty cats. Oh, Pecan, did I ever tell you about my cousin? Well, thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. So I think I have told you this. My cousin used to send me your videos a long time ago of the cats because she loves cats and she had a few. And she's like, have you ever seen these cute cats? And I'm like, oh my gosh, that's my friend on what? No. She goes, get out of here. Yeah. Isn't that so funny? So every now and then, because she doesn't go on, I know, huh? It is a small world. Nuts are expensive. Yeah, there's always the Costco hot dog and drink. That's the best. No, it's $1.50. It's still $1.50. It's the best. Even the pizza's still cheap. You could buy a whole pizza at Costco for $10. I don't think they're going to change that. Yeah, but Costco changed something. You used to be able to go into Costco, even if you had a card, you just show it. They don't know if your membership's up to date. But now you have to scan your card. Yeah, you have to scan it. You're here now spilling all the tea on wait, that's not Posh Pimp and Shop 801 Lane. She was here. Brooke was here a little bit ago. She was tagging you a whole bunch. You're telling? Okay, tell us. Tell us. Yeah, when it's one person, you can't possibly shop at Costco. You just saw them because were you still at the meetup? Or when did you guys finish? Indie Princess, what's up, beautiful? Well, Pecan, thank you for coming in. Yeah. Um, when our kids were small, I'm like, it's way too much stuff at Costco. It'd be great, like my best friend and I were saying this. It'd be great if you could buy stuff and then maybe split it with somebody. Because, I mean, 36 eggs, that's a lot of eggs. I get like 12 and I buy it like every other week. Sometimes I'll buy 2. Like this week I bought 2 because we've been making a lot of French toast and stuff. Yeah. You just went, you should on TikTok. What's a Taco Bell ad? Have you guys seen the Whatnot ads on TikTok? There's so many. Oh, good night. You're going to go make a ramen noodles and then go to bed? I know. You're welcome. Yeah, it'll be nice and warm and relaxing, right? She splits the T. How is the Costco TP to get personal? I haven't bought. It's going good. I'm on day 3. I don't know. What am I on? 302? I'm on 302 days where I go live every day on my 365 project. So that's been going good. Yeah. But it's hard sometimes, you know? It's hard sometimes. Like I need to be selling, but I'm hanging out. And that's okay. Yeah, I'm still okay. Breakfast for dinner used to be super cheap. Yeah, not anymore. Right? Now it's like having lobster. For sure. For sure. Yeah, there's a lot of whatnot ads on TikTok. I don't know why I'm getting targeted. I'm already here. Yeah, and my content. Well, my content is kind of no, the TikTok content, I barely make any. I need to make more. I have a bunch of clips I want to put on there. Oh, she gets the Charmin brand. Yeah. You've been getting whatnot ads on YouTube? Oh, I haven't seen. You know what? I don't want to say it, but I never get the ads on YouTube ever, ever. It's kind of a trip. My husband gets them all the time. He hates them, but I'm logged in with an account. Yeah, I know. And if you click on the ad, then it goes to whatnot. I'm like, no, I don't want that. I want to see who the person is talking about whatnot. Yeah, you have to post daily and engage. I engage a lot, but I don't post enough. I was kind of getting a little bit of traction, and then it keeps telling me to go live, but I haven't done it. I should go live when I do whatnot. Yeah. But I think with YouTube, TikTok, and whatnot all in the same would be like, I don't know. I don't think my other device would be able to handle TikTok. Because it's a little bit older, but I watch TikTok on it. It is yeah, because Peek in the Nut, are you a creator on it? Like probably have a lot of followers, huh? My friend that's on there that I met through Live in Bliss Vintage, the real Ron Cena, she's blowing up right now. She's getting like 2 to 3 million. I don't know. She's got like 17 million likes. She's making money on it. Yeah, but it's a lot of work. Like she's on it all the time, posting videos or going live because you have to. I don't know how many followers she has now. And then the Hodgepodge place is on TikTok too. Um, I don't know how many followers she has. You're just starting out there? You just post the videos, yeah. I was starting to do the creator thing over there, but you got to kind of pick one, I think. I don't know. I picked YouTube. I'm going to build that one. Yeah, I was going to say it's going to get banned again, so they say. Yeah. Yeah, and I hate that cuz it's just another way to like um control like our free speech on there, and it's so stupid. I love it cuz you can actually get like real like live news, you could see stuff. And also you can learn how to make shit. I love the cooking talk. Yeah, the cooking or like DIY hacks. Yeah, so they say there's a couple of congressmen that are trying to get it switched, but it's okay. I don't know that they're going to be successful with it. There is a Congress has to vote, and you know where Congress sits right now, so yeah. So I don't know. I don't see an issue with it. Who knows? Yeah. A lot of heads up asses. A lot of heads up asses. We have bigger problems than TikTok in our country. We have bigger problems than TikTok, right? Lynette, what's going on? How you doing? Yeah, we have bigger problems. Like our homeless population is growing and growing and growing and growing. I don't watch news these days. I'll get some of the stuff on the TikToks. But there's really good people out there doing good real work. So thankful to them. Yeah. It is depressing and frustrating. When I see some of the videos, I'm just like, you know what, where I will watch the TikToks, and because people are making money on there, that's why they don't want it. They don't want people to be smart and educated and make money. Period. And people were making a lot of money on there. And they've changed the plan. Yeah. But I watch someone will be on there and like their kids in the hospital, and like legit they've been posting content for a long time. So they're like, if you watch this video, you know, da 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 money or something, I'll watch those videos. Yeah, sometimes I'll watch those. Yeah, so I try not to let it to internally affect me because I know real things happen in the world, and you just gotta you gotta you gotta write out some of the stuff. You gotta speak up about it. You gotta stand up for it. Yeah, because it's definitely an interesting time. I do that and then I share it. Like, especially if I really like, I do that like a lot. And I'm like, I'll be watching TikTok and I'm packing, I run back over and yeah, I do that too. I wonder if that affects them if you speed it up. You do it too? Yeah. But then there's some I see and then somebody does a duet and like they're a scammer. I'm like, oh come on, can't you guys just be honest and do the right thing and have integrity? Yeah. There was a guy I was watching the other day and his kid was in the hospital and had they had no insurance and they were just trying to get money to cover it and they needed 50,000 or something, or somebody that needed yes, somebody that was trying to buy a van that was for their son who was in a wheelchair and they needed 80,000. I think they got it. Had made 80,000. I mean, look at that. And they got the van. They got the van. Yeah, cuz they went to the dealer and everything on TikTok. Yeah. And then there's a lot of people that create drama on there and just so to get views. There's that whole thing right now. Yeah, 80 it's some special one that has a wheelchair lift in it and it was like 75 grand, but then you got taxes and everything. Yeah, big money. No. SB mowing. Oh, like the lawn care guys, or is that something else? I like to watch some of those guys on YouTube though. It's very relaxing. I don't know. I like the power washers. Yes, he's on YouTube, right? What's the SB stand for? There's a few of them. Is he a young guy? There's one guy with a big old beard that's pretty good too. I just can't think of his name. But they do good deeds. They'll go out, they see a neighborhood, everybody's house is really nice and maintained, and they see a house like kind of falling apart. Yeah, yeah, so he'll go up and knock on the door and say, "Hey, I'd like to mow your yard for you." And I do power wash and they're like, "Oh, I don't have any money." He's like, "No, like I want to do this for free. I want to film." He probably tells them like, "I'm do a YouTube channel and I can make money on it, but let me do this for free for you." And so the only thing he's expecting is that they say yes to filming, and they do. They let him. Yeah. You like the chat in the community here better than TT? Yeah, I agree. Because over there, there's no, you can't like turn your stream to be verified anything. And it could be massive trolls, I'm sure. Yeah, I like the yard cleanup guy. I think it's cool. There's like 3 or 4 of them. I mean, I'm sure there's like 30 of them. What's that kid? I'm Trevor. I'm Kyle. And I like to go. Yeah. And then he power washes. It's really, especially when he speeds it up. Yeah, I used to watch it all the time. It's like very relaxing. When I'm tired, I'll watch it because it'll make me go to sleep fast. Welcome in, friends. If you're just popping in, we're just having a late night chat. So I'll probably stay on for a few more minutes and then we'll raid. Yeah, I do too. I like this community. It is very relaxing, but it's cool to see someone do a good deed. He just went to, I don't know if it was SB, it might be another one. I swear I thought his name was Tyler or Travis, and maybe that's him. And he went to this lady's house, and her yard was way overgrown. He found out from a neighbor or somebody that the lady's husband died, and she had enough going on. She couldn't deal with the yard work. It was bad, but not horrible. And he went in and power washed her porch. Wow, looked like a new house, and her house was maintained. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I did it like last week. It was really, really pink. So I just wanted to put a little pink. There's kind of a tiny bit right here, but thank you. And I did it real bright, but I changed it up a little bit. Thank you. I always had the pink. Oh, I have wait. I think I have the tips too. I did my tips, just the tip, but they're really really like light. Yeah, just for fun. I didn't make it into my friend. I would have had her do it, but I love the way it like has growing out, because you can see it's a little dirty right now. That you can see like the blonde streaks in between it. It was kind of like really bright. You like fart TikToks? Tell me about that. Where they're like filming and then all of a sudden it's like a fart at the end. That's the ones. I've seen a couple of those. I'm dying. Fake farts, probably, yeah. And the dogs. My FYP on TikTok is this right now. It's like a lot of my friends and some new resource, but like IKEA hacks or like how to build a bookshelf. Yeah, right now I'm looking at this wall paneling stuff. That's what's on my TikTok or on my YouTube, really. And very little political. There's a couple of streamers that go like report that I like. Um, but I haven't actually seen them on my FYP because lately TikTok, because it's now, this is an interesting thing since they paused it, let's just call it, where they were trying to ban it, and then they came back, which I didn't think they would ban it, and now they're saying April 5th they're going to ban it again. I started seeing a ton of religious posts and ads. I don't search for that. That's not what I use TikTok for. But I started seeing a lot of it like crazy. But I think it was because now TikTok is probably owned by either Meta, Facebook, because they're on their servers. But it was like crazy how many. And I'm like, why am I getting this? I'm not searching. Maybe it's a sign. I don't know. But I would always like, yeah, this is not what I'm searching for. And I would be, you in the live rooms on there? Yeah. You watch Dr. Pimple Popper, don't you? I watch that too. Yeah. Or like when when they're doing surgeries. I like to watch surgeries actually. Um, when you say you see them in the live rooms on TikTok, right? Did you guys? I mean, I don't care. Anybody can be religious to whatever extent they want, right? But I feel like for my stream, I'm not gonna talk about that. But I raided into this lady, and she was doing a church sermon. I've never seen that on Whatnot. I was like, what in the hell's going on here? I was doing like a private stream. I said, let's raid somebody. So I just let Whatnot pick for me. And it was literally a church service. It was kind of a trip. It was kind of weird. I'm not going to lie. Because I'm like, why is this on here? I mean, okay, that's fine to find your people. But there's literally everything on Whatnot. Yeah, she was very nice. It is wild. Yeah. Yeah, she was like, I don't know what she was actually doing or saying because I was kind of blown away. And it was very it was, to be honest, it was really extreme. And then the person I rated with was like, what the hell did we just go into? And I'm like, I don't know. I didn't stick around. Yeah, I didn't stick around. I didn't have like a great vibe. But there's some I've scrolled on and I'm like, oh, there's really, like what they're saying was really nice. But it was just a trip. Yeah, it was like, I don't know. But again, they're letting people do this stuff, and not a ton, but I mean, she still had like 15 or so, maybe 20, and she wasn't running a giveaway. There was one lady I went in. I don't remember her name or anything. I haven't seen her. I mean, I don't remember her name. Like I'd never seen her as a seller, and she had like her whole staging thing was very interesting. It was like a church. She wasn't in church. She had a green screen and she made it look like it. It was pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, remember I rated the French? Yeah. If Because Whatnot doesn't tell you when you're picking a raid if they're from France or Germany. I've rated so many German people and and I'm like, what is going on here? And nobody speaks English. There's always one person in the chat though that's like a mod that'll say, "Oh, thank you for the raid." And I'm like, "Oh, you're welcome." But I'll watch and then, you don't know. I don't think I've met anybody a couple people actually. There's a couple of sellers that I've raided into that speak English, but it's really funny. What's up, JJ Antiques? How you doing? She spoke no English. Remember, she was selling the jewelry. Yeah, it's always like I said. You raid into a show, you never know what the hell's gonna happen. Yeah, it's so funny. We were talking about that last night. How like you raid into shows and you really never know the show unless you have a second device and you look it up. And I was saying how I raided in some crazy ones. Raided into somebody like cooking meat in the middle of the night, like 3 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, they had some stuff going on. But lately, I haven't seen too many wild. Yeah, I have a clip of that guy. He was like Oh, and then he went live a second time, and he was mowing his lawn with a headlamp on at like 4 in the morning. Yeah, it's way easier now. You just go up here, you click on it, says create a raid. Remember C Swan? Did you go? Yeah, and he was like fighting, and then like right before he got banned, because there was just some things I said, like some sellers were in there encouraging him to hurt himself, and I found that very very bad. Yeah, because he was playing with lighters and fire and shit, and I was disgusted by the people. Yeah, I reported the people for that. That was because if someone's not there and they're doing drugs or whatever they're doing, they're not 100%. They were like telling him to do the stuff, and I'm just like, what's wrong with you guys? I'm backstage at the concert over here. It does, huh? I'm in the green room. You know who we seeing? We're waiting for that band to come out. Yeah. This is my theater over here. See the stage? See, that's all my hoarder stuff. What is that? So, oh, that's all my. We're backstage over here at the concert. Like that girl on that Saturday Night Girl. She talked like she was Boston. Yeah. He'd run that one zip. He did 5-minute auctions. C-Swan, remember that? He did 5-minute auctions. And he ran a Zippo lighter for like $35 or $25. Remember that? Nobody wants my lighter? Then fine. Yeah. It was so funny. Oh my gosh. Poor guy though. Like he was kind of trying, but then he'd go on these tangents about aliens and shit. Remember that one? Oh my gosh, those are amazing. Huh. Have you seen Froggy Licious? Have you seen Froggy Licious? The frog that strips and dances on a pole? It's so hilarious. She must make a bunch of money on TikTok. Yeah, the girl that does that. I'm like, oh my gosh, Frogalicious. It's a stripper puppet. And then there's a Kermit the Frog one. And Kermit the Frog's like always sad. Yeah. You have to look her up. Yeah, she does like a striptease and then there's like a guy sitting in a chair and it's a puppet. It's usually some puppets. I'm like, how does this girl move that puppet like that? I just saw a new one that it was super talented. It was the shadow puppets, and it's like a super risque dancing thing. I don't know what it's called. Have you guys seen that one? He crashes out and raves in bed. Yeah, he always has like a big old fifth of whiskey or something, or vodka. I think it's a big bottle of vodka. Yeah. What was the one thing on TikTok? So the singing. There was a girl named, okay, during the pandemic, I found a karaoke group on Facebook, and there was this chick named Jessica Rose. Oh my gosh, she's such a good singer, but she is crazy fun. Um, I was like, this girl could be like on SNL because she was so funny. But it was a group of people. They would go live and do karaoke on. This was, um, I think TikTok wasn't. Yeah, well, it wasn't like as many people doing on there, but on so many people would go live. My friends all went live on that and went live for hours and hours and hours. I don't know if she was on TikTok. She was like a bartender from Oregon, and she was on Facebook on the quarantine karaoke on Facebook. Yeah, and it's still there. But there was a girl that was blind named Samantha Wyatt. She's got to be on TikTok. She's my friend on Facebook because I met her in that group. This girl sings so good. Yeah, she's got to be on TikTok. Samantha Wyatt. That was her name. Yeah. Very, very good singer. Look for her. I'm pretty sure she's on TikTok, but I think she's like in school. I think she's a student. Maybe she's like 25ish, but she's blind and an incredible singer and very sweet person. Um, what's this other? There was a lady that was a Tina Turner impersonator on TikTok. I loved. I haven't seen her in a long time. Yeah, actually, I haven't seen her in a long time because I keep getting pushed all this religious TikTok. I don't want that. I can go to church for that. I'm on TikTok for fun, right? Um, gosh, what was yeah, I can't remember. Oh, there's that one girl that is kind of annoying, but it's kind of funny. She does hound dog on her leg. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, and she's screaming in the places. Pearly. She lost a lot of weight from doing that dance move for her hot dog. Yeah, she lost a lot of weight. She was kind of a little bit chunky, and she from doing that one move where she like bends over and like hits her leg real hard. Yeah. She really? She was in and Out like not that long ago on her TikTok, but it might be an old one. What are all these people on TikTok going to do when they're making money on TikTok? And they're not they're not making any content like on YouTube or Twitch, cuz Twitch you can make money quick. You can make good money on Twitch. Like my kid was streaming on Twitch with video gaming, and she only had just started it and she made like $700 on there. And they keep, I don't know what the percentages they keep. I don't recall. I think 30% they keep, 20%, and she made money on subscribers. They pay for that. I don't know. I don't know. We'll find out. Yeah, we'll find out. Well, I don't think he gets to say so, and I think now it's at Congress. Yeah, so I don't think they're gonna. I don't think they're gonna ban it. Next is it next week? The date April 5th, right? Yeah, I forgot the congressman's name to try to get the. He was trying to get the extension because of the people that make money on it, but seems like they don't want people to be educated or make any money. They want us dumb. But we're gonna be past that. Yeah, at least that's what I think. Hopefully they don't ban it because there are a ton of people that make a living off it. You just nodded off and swiped out. Oh no, that means go to bed. Yeah. Good night, Amy. Thank you. Oh, they were at the SK. I was gonna say San Jose or San. I didn't think San Francisco. Yeah. And what are they saying? Do they have any kind of heads up, or they just give you the update? That's nice because they don't know anything until. So they don't know. Yeah. So did they sell TikTok? Did Facebook Meta owns TikTok now, right? Are they on? Because it's hosted on their servers now, which is crazy. It used to not be hosted there. Now it is. What's up, Cheeseburger? How you doing? What's going on? Thank you everybody for being here and hanging out. Hanging out. It's like late night, little chat. I think they did some kind of equity exchange. Yeah. And like, not because they're not I don't think they're publicly traded, but I think they gave because Facebook there was some drama going on with that when that happened because it's a CCP or whatever. But I think which is dumb because it's not. It's because the parent company is. So I think that's what the deal was, but I think we're past that. you know. Hopefully it gets extended, but one never knows what happens until the day of it. Yeah. We will see exactly. I mean, at this point, there's nothing we can do about it. I mean, people going to protest about TikTok? Probably not. Yeah, probably not. But Things have happened. You still want to sell stuff? What are you waiting for? You should do it. Did you ever sign up to be a seller on here? Or just a buyer? You got the vintage, I think, right? Not yet. You could literally have your cats on and sell pet toys for cats and probably do so good. There's a few people that do pet stuff on here that do pretty good with it. Yeah. And there used to be only like one person that was doing it. Now I see like 3 or 4. Yeah, not yet. You just have old stuff to sell. Yeah. People come on and they try it and like, in the beginning it might be slow. It might be like very hard to get some traction, but what the thing about Whatnot is like you have to literally be consistent and have some kind of schedule to go live. So you get that following. Yeah, so with TikTok everything's a drop ship. There's a couple of stores that I've seen that are not drop ship, but the people that do those stores, they can eat a lot of money on their goods. But so Whatnot was advertising a thing on TikTok because some of those people that are creators, they're drop shipping from like Amazon or Temu. Um, and all they do is just talk about the product and then they get paid on it basically. But the problem is, in my opinion, that's why Whatnot wouldn't work for people that do that. No, you know what? I'm not selling tonight. We're doing a chat show, but I don't think I have any Pokemon anyway. I was gonna say I have a bin show. Yeah, I am Queen of I don't know about that, but thank you. I have been trying to stay consistent. 300. You're very welcome. I've been trying to stay consistent, so it's 302 days, which is a lot. Yeah, it's a lot. But it's not hard to do. It really isn't hard to do. You got to talk yourself. You got to stop making excuses. What's a spy? You got to stop making excuses and just go live and see what happens. Because everybody focuses on, I'm nervous. Oh, my phone. They all think of the negative stuff. It's like, why don't you think about the positive? What could go right? What could go right? How do you make this yours? Thank you very much. Thank you. How do you make this yours? Yeah, and that's the work too, because you want to have a stream that's you got your stuff here, you got your staging area. Like I have my camera. I have a new little staging area here. Actually, you guys want to see what I was doing? I have in my shed. I have this desk thing. So I have this game I'm gonna do. This is gonna be buyer's giveaway. So I'm gonna do the Ripper ship packages, not tonight. So I have this, and then I have like a little heart neon sign, and then I just let me see if I plug it in. See, and then when I turn this light off, it just looks better, and then I can have cards. See, and then I have another light like that. But my camera lens is really dirty. See, and then I'll have a white light on top. I broke my light, didn't I? Oh, my lights are dark now. You have those? Yeah, they're just cheap from like the Dollar Tree. Oh, I have this other light up here. I forgot about that. Yeah, so anyways, that's kind of what I have. This is just a little area in the shed, and then I have like thank you. See, you just got to be on the neon. The neon. No, the Ripper ship is pretty fun. I guess I'll have to leave that light on because and then I have this light down here for those late night that I put up in the shed. I've had the shed for a long time. I sometimes sell in it, but like when it becomes summertime, it's too hot in here. Yeah, but I could do like early morning or late night, and it's not hot. It's like right now, it's like perfect. I just have this on because I don't know, it's cozy. Yeah, you never use them, but thought they were so neat. Yeah, so I've had the shed for 3 or 4 years now, but I just use it to store my inventory because I didn't have this much stuff inside my house, but you can pack a lot in a box. And so I want to know why this ring light don't work. Yeah, so I just have a small area, and then around here is just like shelving. So behind me is just like some VHS tapes, and then I have all the toys organized for that show. I actually have a Squishmallow show because this is what I did the other day. I organized it. So I have a box right here full of Ripper Ship blind boxes, and then I have the Squishmallow ones. The other stuff is like listed somewhere else. And then I have a little cart with some like random toys and plushies. Yeah. So that I'm gonna try to do that probably after this week. All you need is a little tiny area and get some like foam board and make like a stage area. And just have your little scale on it. Like my space is not that look. It's not that it's like a bookshelf. And then this is like a cubby. This is from IKEA actually. So I just have a table. I'll put my laptop here and I can do this is for my cards. This is where I stream sports cards. And that's it. You know? But then I have a stand right here, it's for a laptop and for a photo studio. So I have that here with a sheet over it because I don't want to scratch it. And it's kind of sharp, the edges. I have that here. And then what I do is I'll put the box, I can lower it. So I have a big box. I could put the box with the Ripper Ship stuff and just pull one at a time. And then I can just sit this way, right? And then over here is a bin where if it's sold, I bag it and then I drop it down and then I'm done. It's organized. So all I have to do is really grab the bag, pack it up and ship it. And obviously weigh it. I usually don't have to weigh these because they're all usually about the same weight. I don't know about super organized, but I mean, it's organized. It's still like a little messy. I mean, not too bad. I mean, everything's like in a bin, so I guess it kind of is. But I have been lately just donating. Like I have 3 boxes that I brought back in here on the other side that I was donating because they were kind of bigger stuff. I'm like, I'm not going to bother with that. So I think, and there was some glass in there and everything. It was just too big and heavy. Yeah. How do you track because you print a label out? Yeah, I don't have to track it. Once it's done, I don't care where it goes. As far as like my inventory, I don't have to keep track of that. So if I gave away a Pokemon pack of cards and somebody got it, I pay for the shipping, so it cost me what? 69 to 73 cents for the label. And I just print it out and whatnot tells me. But like on my giveaway tab, I just put in that it's a giveaway and I type in, Pokemon trick or trade, 3 mini pack, you get 1. And then I could put in the quantity. So if I gave away 10 of them, it would cost me, 75 cents, cost me $7.50. But if they bought something, then it would take it out of that. Yeah. So how do I track who wins the item like other items? Have you seen my buy it now? Look at my buy it now and you'll know right away. I usually don't put the generic weight. Like I did the other night when I did the Doorables because I was tagging them with stickers. My items are like the actual name of the item. So when it outputs and I know it's sold, I just pull that item from the inventory. Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't have to because, for example, if I'm selling like a Fenton vase, it's already listed in there as, number V, 00123, I'll just say. And then it's Fenton ruffled vase, white with pink. That's the description. So if I know it's sold and I'm showing it when it's done, I put it to a table and then I match it up with the packing list. Yeah. And that's for every item just about. But now I just did a show the other night when I did Doorables. And so it was like they were each 1 to 3 ounces. So I just put S1, S2, S3, and I put a little sticker on the bottom of each one. And so when I went to print out the labels and match it up, yeah, and match it up, because I didn't type in Doorables, Minnie Mouse, Doorables, whatever. It took too much time, so I just did it that way. And I ended up selling, I don't know, 25 or 30 of them. Yeah. So I would have had, it would have took that long to enter it. That's why when you go to people's streams and they don't put the full title and description, they miss out on the potential of a search and bringing more people into the room. But again, it takes so much time to do that. So a lot of people don't want to do that. They could just put Doorable number 1, 2, 3 and then label it. Okay, honey, have a good night. Yeah. The bed wins, exactly. Yeah, so you figure it out. You figure it out. I made a bunch of videos on YouTube. You should check them out for shipping. Yeah. What about shows where people, I don't know what they do. They probably put a sticker on it. Yeah, they probably put a sticker on it. Because not everybody puts in the title and description. And when they run it, they'll say large, 2 to 3 pounds is the thing. But they do. They'll take a screenshot and they clip it so they can, they take a screenshot of who won it and what the item is. And then they have to spend that extra time looking through it. So it kind of is the same. I'd rather work smarter and do it up front so that when it's time to pull the item, that's all I have to do. I don't have to turn around and spend extra time going back and watching my video receipts. I think that works for me. It doesn't work for everybody though. Yeah, it does not work for everybody. Some people were like, I just run it. And they put the listing in there and put the quantity at 200. I don't know. I just feel like that is going to be more work. But if they have like a dedicated shipping person, then maybe it's not a lot of work. Because they could click on video. But I don't want to go back in and click on. If I have 45 new customers and they each buy like 5 or 6 things, I don't want to go back and spend the time looking at every video. That's a lot. Yeah. But people do, like, I watched, like, Nurse Sarah, she used these round stickers and they have numbers on them. So maybe she has pink stickers for whatever and she puts it on it. And then she leaves the sticker on so when you get it, that's the one you got. And I had 1,000. I took some out. I took out the Bitty Pops, the Funkos, um, because I was going to do a Funko show and I was going to do them generic and just stick a sticker on them. Yeah. But sometimes I'll do flash sales on those items. And then but I have to search for it on my computer and then run it. So I'm probably that's the show I was going to do tonight. And then I said, I'll just do a chat show. So this week, because it's spring break, I don't know where I'm going to be. So I'm probably just going to do shorter pop-ups. Yeah, you should check out my YouTube. There's a lot of videos. I just am starting to make videos. If you guys are here and you're curious about the Seller Hub, if you want to be a seller, on YouTube, on my DEE Archivist, same name. I'm the same name everywhere. I broke down the Seller Hub. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm yawning, so you know what that means. The Seller Hub. So those videos are going to be a breakdown. So there's an inventory video, there's a marketing video, and there is a shows video, like how to schedule a show, how to restart a show. They're very lengthy, but they're pretty like detail. Yeah. The inventory one is pretty good because it shows you how to like clone. They should be paying me. Maybe they should. Yeah. Maybe someday they will. I don't work there. I always say this. I don't work for What Not Yet because you never know what the future holds, right? But also, if you want to work there, you got to apply. And I haven't done that. So, but I am a community host for them right now. They don't pay me for that. But I get like free swag and I get to give you guys swag and they pay for the shipping for that. So that's a bonus for everybody. And they boost my chat shows. So once a month, I do like a topic and they give us a topic. And then they give us like supportive material that we pull from and talk about. No, it's not my main job now. No, I have my own business. I do photography and websites and marketing materials and collateral materials. Yeah, so that's my main thing that I do. What else like my side piece? I want to make it my full-time thing. I can. I know that I can and I can make it do really well, but I had to do some other things first. I do have a lot of energy. I got to keep going. I'm going to live till I'm 110. All right, we're going to raid because it is 2 o'clock. Thank you. Thank you for coming in. It's 2 o'clock. We're going to raid because I should go to bed. Yeah, I have a lot to do tomorrow. It's tax day. Yeah, it's tax day. So I'm going to see who's on right now. Create a raid. Oh, okay. So when you raid, you know what it says? I don't remember it saying this. It says US, FR for France, DE. What is DE? Is that Germany? DE. I don't know what DE is. It's not Denmark? No. Do you guys know what DE is? No, it says it on there, but I don't know what DE. Yeah, Deutschland. Maybe it is, huh? Okay, let's raid one of them. Should I have what not pick for me? Yeah, so now it shows a lot of French because it's morning over there. Okay, let's see what new sellers there might be. They are not recommending very much for me. Okay, let me see what it says. Live du dimanche petites. It is. See, I asked what not to pick. Always the ones that, let's see. Small lots. Let's see what it says. I'm going to do another one. Pick for me. Okay, we should check it out. Horror trading cards and other spooky stuff. Should we go here? Yeah, let's check it out. I don't know them. They have 14. If you don't like it, you can leave. Let's just go see. I don't know the seller. Tommy Obsidian. I think it might be pretty scary. All right, everybody, have a good one. Thank you for hanging out with me. I really value all of you and appreciate you. Stay true to yourself and get some sleep. And I'll see you next time, Insomniacs. Now my hair's not pink. It's all pink. Good night. Great catching up. Absolutely. I'll see you.